Hey guys, I didn't want this to be my first Apex video. I really didn't. As you can see, I'm level 20. I've been grinding like crazy. I've got a bunch of gameplay. I saved like 200 gigs of gameplay today that I'm going to be putting into videos. And I decided to open up some loot boxes. It's not often that I buy loot boxes, and I think loot boxes are corny, like loot box opening videos. But when this happened, I knew that I had to make a video on it. This is just insane. I looked everywhere. If you're familiar with the channel, then you know my friend Chicken. We were playing together. I told him about the loot box, and we searched high and low and found nothing about it. I don't know the rarity of it. I don't know. I know nothing about it. Point blank period. I know nothing about it. We searched everywhere to see if anybody else has gotten it, and as far as I know, I am the only person that has gotten it or has at least shared it with the world. So that's why I'm making this video, because, you know, potentially the first person to get this loot box. I think that's pretty cool. I'm gonna talk over this. I'm gonna speed up through all the lame-o drops and just show you guys the cool stuff. But if you don't know what this is, if you subscribe to the channel and you don't know what this is a new free game. It is free. Doesn't cost you a penny. You can get it for free on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. I'm not sponsored by anybody to say that, by the way. I'm just saying the game is free, and it's really, really, really good. I know that a lot of you guys subscribe for Overwatch, came from Overwatch, and you don't like Battle Royales. Now, let me tell you, give this one a chance. This is unlike any other Battle Royale that I've played so far. It's weird, man. It's got like a hybrid feel of like Halo. It feels like Halo. Titanfall, obviously. It's made by the creators of Titanfall. It's got like an Overwatch feel to it. You can pick like certain heroes. There's support players, there's DPS players, there's tank players. It's cool, man. It feels like, did I say Borderlands? It's got like a Borderlands feel. I don't know if I said that yet or not. It's got like a hybrid. It's a mixture of all these games, and it's just done so well. It's incredible, man. It really is. And the fact that it runs so smoothly, it came out of nowhere. They just randomly announced it like, hey, here's a new free game, by the way, and it's perfect. It's like, what? It's crazy. I highly recommend you try it. Like I said, it's free. PlayStation, Xbox, PC, just give it a go. Just give it a go. It's amazing. I'm gonna run through this. Like I said, I'm just talking about this after the fact till we get to the actual loot box. I'm trying to show everything that I got just because, you know, it's all 60 loot boxes. But I want to talk about the characters that you can find in the game, because I know a lot of you guys are probably curious about that. If you haven't looked into it or you don't know, I know a lot of, like I said, a lot of the people that subscribe to me are obviously from Overwatch, right? So you might be curious about that. We got Bloodhound. Bloodhound is kind of like a male Widowmaker in a sense. Widowmaker's eyes, her ultimate, it's kind of the same thing as Bloodhound. You got a tank. His name is Gibraltar. He's like a human version of Reinhardt, like a normal human, you know, not a monster like Reinhardt is. We got Lifeline, which is a healer. We got Pathfinder, which is Zenyatta with legs, another healer. We got Mirage. He's kind of like how do I say? Kind of like a Sombra almost. He's like a stealthy, invisible character. You got Caustic. He's like another tanky-ish kind of player. I don't know. He's kind of a weirdo. Then we got a Bangalore. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. She's super cool. She's kind of like a ground Pharah or like a Junkrat. And then you got Wraith, which is like a female Reaper. Just making a comparison for all you Overwatch people out there. If you don't play Overwatch, I'm sorry, I probably confused the shit out of you. But if you subscribe to my channel already, then there's the comparison, alright? So those are the 8 heroes that are in the game right now. It's three players to a squad. As of right now, they don't have solos, duos. They only have 3-man squads. I don't know if they're going to change it. I assume they will. Maybe they won't. I personally don't really care, because I think 3-man squads is really cool. There's only 60 players in a lobby too, which is super cool. I don't know. It's unlike all the other ones, man. Like all the other games, the way they play and they feel, like there's a lot of dead parts. There's boring parts to the game, and even watching it, there's boring parts to the game. This doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like that. It never feels boring to play, and it never feels boring to watch. To me, personally, I seriously enjoy it. It's such a cool game, man. Like I said, one more time, I highly recommend getting it. By the way, that's a sniper camo right there, boys and girls. You know that's what I do, sniping. That's you know, cool camo for a sniper. But we're getting really close to the loot box. It's about to happen. It's about to happen. We open one more, and then we get to the actual loot box that you guys are waiting for. I wanted to show them all. I know there's probably going to be a lot of people that were like, oh, you probably could have just showed it in like a 1 minute long video. But that's no fun. That's no fun. I kind of want to take this opportunity to talk to you guys a little bit. So we got this loot box right here. I think we got one more after this one, and then we got the actual loot box that you guys are waiting for. And I'm gonna cut my mic off and just let it play out, alright? If you guys have received this loot box or know anyone that has gotten this loot box, comment down below. I genuinely want to know some information about it. I know nothing about it, like I said before. The rarity, nothing. It doesn't show up anywhere. It doesn't even show up on the Legends page, like when you inspect characters, like on things you can possibly unlock. It doesn't show anything about it. So, hands up in the air, man. I have no idea. Alright. I'm gonna be quiet now because the loot box is coming. So what the was that, bro? Heirloom? Like, what is that rarity? It doesn't show up anywhere. So I'm like, what is this, right? Like, I don't even know what this stuff is yet. So, banner pose for Wraith. Pretty sweet. And then I see this, and it says it's a new melee weapon skin. That is pretty cool. And then, of course, I go to check out the next one, and it crashes. Kinda, sorta. Doesn't like fully crash. But I'm like, what is happening? I click back, doesn't work. Then I click the store, it brings me back. And then I go to open another loot, or go back to the loot box. This happens. Sends me back to the main menu. And I'm like, god damn it, right? Like, I'm worried right now. I'm like, bro, did I just lose it? I click the loot box, and then it just goes ahead and opens the next one. Which, the next one was pretty crazy too. Not like the first one, because I had no idea, like, what the hell that first stuff was. Heirloom? I have no idea. But then I open this next one, and we get all this stuff, which is pretty sweet. These are some pretty cool guns, too, to use in-game. I like them a lot. But I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what just happened, right? Like, I'm still a little mind-blown with this whole heirloom thing. Like, what is this? So that's what I've been looking up, and I can't find anything about it. Turns out that it's special for that character. I don't know if getting the heirloom loot box is supposed to give me all three, or I don't know if it was just like super ultra mega rare that I happened to get 3 heirlooms. I have no idea. I don't know anything about it as of right now, like I said. So if I was meant to get 1 heirloom, if that's a possibility, I don't know. Getting all 3, I don't know if that's like super ultra mega rare or something. Genuinely know nothing about it. So I'm just showing off the last of the loot boxes. I'm pretty sure this is the last drop I got. This is the coolest banner, honestly. It's pretty sweet. But then I go, I'm going to show you guys. I go into the character select screen, and I show you what these things actually are, the heirloom. Because it shows up on the character screen for Wraith. Took me a little bit to find it because I never actually went there. This is the first time that I opened these loot boxes, right? So, you go over to Legends, head over to Wraith, and I was just like searching her unlocks, right? So, I click on skins, and I'm scrolling through it. I'm like, where is this, right? And I don't notice on the bottom right, it says kunai equip. That's the melee weapon. I didn't know that. But if I go to quips, I see come and find me. I didn't realize again, I'm pulling big dumb. I'm like, what is happening? I'm like scrolling through things. I'm like, where is everything? I'm worried that I lost all these items, right? Because I'm like, the game crashed right then and there. I had no idea. So I go back to Wraith after panicking a little bit, being like, what just happened? What just happened? Like, I genuinely thought that the weapons were gone. And this is where I realized I'm like, kunai equipped. I'm like, oh, okay, sick. That's my melee weapon, right? And then I noticed the quips, come find me. That's also the heirloom unlock. So I have that. And then the last one was the banner, which I find in a couple seconds here. I'm pretty sure it was the banner. Yeah, it was the banner pose. It was a banner pose. It takes me a little bit, but yeah, that's it. the heirloom loot box. I don't know anything about it. I wish I could share and tell you. All I can do is show you me opening the loot box. That's what happened. Also, I bought that cool skin because Bloodhound is the coolest, and everybody knows that. I hope you guys enjoyed. Listen, if you, like I said before, subscribed for Overwatch, you're dead set against Battle Royales, I honestly give it a try. It's free. You've got nothing to lose. The game is genuinely a ton of fun. It's amazing. If you're new around here, please consider subscribing if you would like to see more Apex gameplay. I've got a bunch of footage saved. I'm going to be uploading a ridiculous amount of gameplay on this. I want to, I assume that it's probably going to be a PC dominant game, but I want to show the world that us console players can frag out too. I'm excited to show you guys what I've learned so far with the game. I look forward to it. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I hope to see you in the next video.